Hi guys, it's Mrs. Bauer. Are you ready for this week's activity? All right, so the first thing you need is the paper that looks like this. It's a paper that has a cat on it. Can you find that paper? And you're also gonna need some scissors, a glue stick or some tape, and something to color with. I'm gonna use crayons today. All right, go ahead and find all that stuff. Okay, so this paper has two cats, so you can make this project 2 times. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut straight up this line. Remember, your thumbs are up on the scissors and your helper hand is pulling that paper towards yourself. So now I have 2 pages to work with. Awesome. So now we have to cut this, all right, so now we're gonna cut this cat out. It's mostly straight lines, but we have to get around these ears. So you kind of have to slowly cut, turn, and cut. And then we're gonna go straight down the line. See my helper hand moving that paper? There we go. Set that aside, we need that for his tail. And then we have to cut up this little notch, but be careful, you don't need to cut it out all the way. All right, do you see that dotted line? Those dotted lines are gonna be cutting lines, so you don't want to cut on them, all right? So you're just gonna cut up these lines so it gives you like this little tab we're gonna use, okay? Okay, now that we have our cat cut out, there are some special instructions for the coloring. Do you see these folding lines, these dotted lines? We are gonna actually turn our paper over and you're gonna kind of look to find where those lines are. You might have to hold it up to the light or to a window to see where they are, okay? So I'm just gonna mark them on the back of my cat. I just flipped it over so I can mark those there, okay? Because when we fold it, we're not gonna see this, this, or this. We're not gonna see these, okay? So when we color, we're gonna color on the back of the cat. It's a little confusing. And I'm gonna give him an orange face. So I'm just gonna color this whole space. I'm gonna color it orange, and you can use any colors you want. Do you have a cat at home? I do not have a cat at home. I only have a dog. But if you do, you could color what your cat looks like. Some cats are black, some cats are gray, some cats are orange, some are striped, some have spots. All right? Then on the same side, I'm gonna color his legs because we're gonna see just where that fold is, that fold line is. So I'm gonna color his legs. His little paws, like that. See how my helper hand is holding the paper? I'm trying to get all the white spaces colored in. All right. So now I've got my paws colored. All right, now remember on the back of the cat that we drew some lines? That's where we're gonna color the body of the cat. So I'm gonna start with a gray and give my cat some spots. So first I'm gonna color a few gray spots in on my cat. Anywhere you want. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to take my orange crayon and I'm going to color in the spaces around that. I'm going to do it in fast forward mode. You take your time. All right, we also have to color and cut out his tail. So I'm going to give it a quick color, like this. And get my scissors, and I'm going to cut it out. Trying to stay right on that black line, just like that. Okay, so now we have both parts of our cat, and we've cut it out and colored it. So now we're ready to do some folding. So pay attention, this part can get a little tricky. So the first fold line is right here on his head. I'm going to fold it back, right to the line. Fold it back so I can see those dotted lines. See that? And I'm going to push down nice and hard so it folds. Okay? The next one, I'm going to fold this way. See that line? I'm going to fold right on the line. Just like that. Give it a crease. All right. The next one we're going to fold the same way. So we fold it here. Now we're going to fold this line. You can kind of see your pencil line. Do you remember drawing that pencil line? Like that. Okay. And then this tab right here by the legs, you're going to fold in like this. And then when you put it all together, it's going to sit right like that. Okay, so it looks like that. So then you're going to take your glue stick and you're going to put just a little glue on that little tab. Kind of where his belly is, so he will stay. And there he is. See that? So he kind of makes a triangle shape like that. Okay, so now we have to add his tail. All right, so before we glue his tail on, we are gonna make it curl. So how we're gonna do that is we're gonna wrap this piece around pencil or a marker. You kind of have to really work your fingers. Curl it up around the pencil. See that? It's curled up around, and I'm just going to hold it there for a few seconds. And then you end up with this curl. All right, and I'm going to straighten it out a little bit. All right, so now I've got this curl. See that? Now I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to add a little glue just to the bottom here, and I'm going to glue it on to the back of the cat right here. And now he has a curly tail that comes up over his back. All right, I hope you had fun making this little cat. I thought it was a fun project. Remember, there's 2 on your paper. So if you want to make another one, you have another one to make. All right? Have fun. Bye.